Hey there again. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for watching last week's episode if you did. I really appreciate all of the support, all the people that commented and subbed. We actually hit 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. So now we're on to the next video. But before we get started, last episode I had this door and this one. This is the entrance/exit. This is my XP farm in there. And I also added this door right here. So I mentioned last week that I found this, and I have since turned this into my enchantment room. So I am going to cover this all up with bookshelves. They're going to go all the way up to the top. I just didn't have enough. And I'm working on covering this up so that there's no deep slate and whatnot. And I've got these over here so I can add books and combine tools and then disenchant or whatnot. So yeah, that's been pretty good. I've spent quite a bit of time down here just working on that and getting my tools all up to snuff. But actually today, the project that I'm going to be working on is the entrance to this space. Gerald still chilling over here. So yeah, right now it's literally just a hole in the ground and I hate it. So I am gonna build a big tower right here that will serve as the entrance. It's really not gonna have any function other than that, but it's gonna look a lot better than being a hole in the ground. And I want to use a lot of the materials that I mined last episode, digging that big hole. So my plan currently is to have it be made out of deep slate and copper, because I haven't used copper with anything. Man, I love riding Gerald back to the island. It is so good. The tree looks good. I fixed it. I feel like every single time I come back to the island, I notice something that looks weird about it, and I go and I add more birch leaves, and I literally just added more because the side angle looked really, really weird coming back from the enchantment room. So I also did some stuff back here, not a ton, but I made this twice as wide as it was before. It literally was 2 planks wide that I could move on, and it was just really tight, so I doubled it. I added this stone around the stone quarry. Before it was just grass and it looked a little weird, and the first, like, I don't know, 6 layers were also dirt, so I switched all that out. And literally like 20 minutes ago I placed all these torches down. I've been playing for 3 weeks with this island fully like expanded, 3 or 4 weeks, and I basically just ignore this side of the island and I hope that nothing over there tries to kill me. And this side has been lit up for a while now, but yeah, I threw those torches down. I really need to fill this out. If you have any ideas of what you would like to see me add to this island, please comment, let me know. And if there's something I see that I really like, then I will do it. But I haven't wanted to just throw stuff down to throw stuff down and fill it out. I really want to have a purpose to it. Let's put Gerald away. We'll come get you later, buddy. I also finished the interior of this building. I put the smooth stone flooring, and I have filled out all these sections. So we have iron, diamond, gold, mud, which I do plan on using for my paths eventually, but I just haven't gotten there. Dirt, tuff, deep slate, and then stone, cobblestone, smooth stone, that stuff. And then I have a somewhat automatic smelter here. So these 2 are the blast furnaces for all my ores. I'm actually working on a bunch of copper right now. I have my chest down here. And then these are just regular furnaces. And then up here, we've got a bunch of other stuff. Redstone, lapis, copper. Got a bunch in there. Obsidian, which I might switch out because I'm never going to have that much obsidian. Gravel, granite, andesite, and diorite. So it's been a lot better having this space finished. Before it was just kind of a disaster, and I hated it. I also needed honey for the copper for this project. So I built the most incredible honey farm that you have ever seen. It is literally so beautiful. Like, it blows me away every single time I step into it. So let me go show you that. It's down here. Yeah, it's not really that beautiful, but it works. I'm gonna move this outside eventually. I just didn't want to build a structure for it, and I needed the honey very quickly. So I just threw this together in like 5 minutes. And it did take me a while to find bees, like a couple hours. I went out originally just to find like 5 beehives, and none of them had bees, which was super annoying. But eventually I did find some. I mined one of them with my Silk Touch pick, and I got the achievement for moving a full beehive. So that added a few, and I've since just been breeding down here and getting as much honeycomb as I can, because I'm going to need a lot of it. I do want the copper to be the original like orange copper color. I don't want it to oxidize and turn green. So yeah, kind of had to put this together, and eventually I will build an actual building that looks a little bit better. But it's coming together. We have a lot of bees. I wish they would come out, but they're being a little shy right now. So next, I need to get all my materials over to that location. I'm going to set up some chests and a bed and get all my copper and deep slate over here. And I also need to clear out quite a big section of this area for the tower. So that's probably what I'm going to do next. I need to chop down a bunch of these trees and just clear some space. So I'm going to do that now, and then I will get the materials over here and I will get started on this. Alright, I cleared this space out, put some torches down so we can work through the night. Unless phantoms appear, then they get annoying, and so we'll sleep. But I want the stairs to be near the back end of the tower. It's not going to be a huge base, probably 16 or 17, I think like 17 by 17 circle. But I want this to be in the back, so we'll start back here and just kind of go around in a circle. And yeah, we're going to use the deep slate, like I said, and copper. And I want it to have like a fractured look in multiple spots with the copper kind of running through it. I haven't really planned this out super well. This is probably, I would say, the least planned project that I've done so far. So yeah, we'll see. You know what they say about planning. It's for chumps. So we're just not gonna do it. I will probably have to go back at least a few times just to get more honeycomb, because we have a lot of copper. Copper is one of those weird things where you feel like you have a lot because the ore, like, it looks like a lot, and then you melt it down or you smelt it down and you have like nothing. I am really hoping that I don't have to go mine anymore, because we did get a lot from doing the hole, but I don't know. I guess we will see how that goes. That's not right. You're not right. I think it's wrong on this side. What did I do over here? Oh, I did something weird over there. Oh, I went down. Yeah, I went down one too many. Okay. Alright, this whole thing is wrong. Let's restart that. Alright, I think that's correct. I am going to open this up because that'll be the main entrance. And I'm going to have to redo the path quite a bit here, but whatever. For now, that's fine. Obviously, the inside of this will not be grass when we're all done. So yeah, from here, I think I'm going to go up. I want it to be at least like 70 to 80 blocks tall by the time it's all done. My plan is to use this deep slate on the bottom with those copper fractures throughout. Second level will be probably either smooth deep slate or deep slate bricks. I haven't totally decided. And then the top will be probably deep slate tiles. And then I'm going to have a copper dome as the top of it with like lightning rods coming up. So that's my general idea. Again, I haven't like made it in creative or anything. I'm just kind of winging it. So I'm going to do probably section by section and then check back in. And this is probably going to take a long time, but I don't want to have just 20 minutes of me hopping up and down with deep slate like this. Very good. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, the first layer is done. I used a mix of cobbled deep slate and regular deep slate. I used a silk touch pickaxe the entire time digging that hole over there, and I forgot that you can't turn regular deep slate into anything else without breaking it first. So, used a bit of that, but I wanted to use cobbled deep slate to give it at least a little bit of texture because I didn't want it to be exactly the same thing in every single block. So this is the first layer. I've got the copper stairs down here, this little entrance, yeah, and then that leads down to sweet Gerald. Hi Gerald. I feel like I should probably give him a better home. Maybe I'll do something in here where he can stay so that I don't have to stick him in a hole. But now I am going to start the first of the fracturing bits. I have no idea how this is going to go. I also feel like I'm going to need more copper. Does everyone else do this? Right? Just put water down at the base when you're building something really tall. That's normal, right? I'm not a freak for doing this. Technically, I would survive if I fell, even if I had this like 70 blocks. I think I would still survive, but still, just seems way easier. Where do I want to start this? All right, so my thought with this is basically something like this. Just kind of random design. I'm gonna go down a bit. Man, I really hope I don't need more copper. It's just not fun to gather. Alright, so there is a little bit of it. I kind of like that you can see through in some different places. I think there's only one for now, but I'll probably leave a couple more open as we go through. So yeah, I'm going to have sections on each of the 3 layers, kind of like this. I'm going to add to this. I'll probably go up a little bit over this way, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of a general idea of what I'm thinking. This looks a little chunky over here. I might. That's better. I think that was too chunky there. But yeah, this is just kind of a general idea of what I'm thinking. So I'm going to finish that out and then go up and start the second level. Alright people, I lied slightly. I did the second and third layer. I think it looks good. Building is weird. I feel like a lot of builds you love from the beginning. Some you absolutely hate, and then you pull it together and you love it at the end. And others you're not entirely sure about. And this is kind of that. I don't hate it, but I am feeling kind of weird. I don't know. I think once I do this here, and I have the top on, it'll come together. I'm hopeful. I'm also going to add a bunch more lights on the outside. Oh, I did add some inside as well, all the way up. And then I'll add some once the top is on. But yeah, I'm going to add more lights to the outside, and I'm pretty sure I have enough copper. I really hope I do not want to go get more. Did we go high enough? Come on. Did we go high enough? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. We're good. So I'm just going to do this all the way around, and then we'll go from there. All right, now I'm going to go up one. I'm just going to experiment here for a second. Alright, now, this might look horrible, I don't know. I'm honestly just winging it right now. We're winging it. I think those two will go in. I may have spoken too soon on having enough copper. That is the worst. It's the worst. Just trust me. Just trust me here. I don't know if I trust myself. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'll get rid of those when I add the lights on the bottom. I'm just gonna keep them there for now. I'm telling you to trust me, but I don't know if I trust myself. I'm just gonna meet in the middle here and then fill in around, because I could not be more lost. Can we do this? Oh gosh. It's fine. It's fine. This might be one of those builds that looks way better from a distance. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was good. Well, I think I need more cut copper anyways. Yeah, it was on purpose. I did that on purpose. Wait a second, was that not waxed up there? Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? If I didn't wax that, I'm gonna be so mad. I have to go all the way around and make sure that I did. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Oh no. Alright, let's make sure we get all this. I don't need a random green piece up here. What was I thinking? Some of them are waxed. Like 3 of them. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I'm glad that I realized that before the whole dome turned green. That would have sucked. I was really slacking. Alright. That's good enough. If I find any green pieces, I can always come back and switch them out. Alright, how is this gonna look? That looks cool. Oh, my island. Speckled with torches. I really do love this world so far. I also need to clean this up. Will I ever? Who knows? I love seeing this from a distance though. A little home. Okay. Gonna make 4 of those. Kind of looks like a big silo. As long as it doesn't look phallic. We'll see. We're gonna see how it looks when this is over. I ran out of honey. Honeycomb. Are you kidding me? Alright. Let's look back here for a second. No, let's not. Alright, I need to get Gerald. Go get more honey. Maybe get more copper. Oh my goodness. Yep, I think I need more copper. I need lightning rods. Unless I have some back here, which I honestly can't remember. That looks great. I really need to add some lights though. Finishing touches. Nice lantern. Man, I am really high up. Alright, let's see how this looks from down here. No, no, don't do that. Boo. Ugh. Did I miss any other ones? Come on. What are you doing, dude? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna run out. I am gonna run out. I don't have enough copper because I still need to do this right here and right here. And I can't because I don't have copper. So that's cool. You know what? I am going to go collect some more copper. My favorite thing to do. I love it so much. I'm going to add some lights to the outside of this. I am going to add those copper lines. And then I will check back in. And I want you guys to be brutally honest with me. What you think in the comments. If you hate it, tell me that you hate it. Just tell me. I would rather hear it. If you have any ideas on what to change, I think I like it. I think when I add this and that, I could love it, but I gotta get there first. So, don't do that. Don't do that, you jerk. But yeah, I'm gonna go get more copper, which is gonna take me like 12 hours. And then, did I miss a light up there? Oh my gosh, I did. Ugh, I was gonna add one right there. Now I gotta go up there. This is the worst. I'm gonna go get more copper, and I'm gonna finish this thing out. And I'll check back in when it's done, and get your guys' opinion. Alright, I'll see you in a second. Okay, I think that does it. I think it really came together, actually. I like it a lot. But I want to hear what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below if you like it. Still feel like there's something up here that I could do, but I don't know. I like it. I'm just gonna show you from a distance. Yeah, I mean, it's massive. I didn't actually count out exactly how many blocks tall it is, but I think it's in the 70 to 80 range. So, pretty cool entrance for my XP farm. Definitely better than a hole in the ground. And I enjoy it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And if you made it this far, I would really appreciate a like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, Gerald and I will see you next week.